What up, peeps? TY here, coming to you from Tampa. So I get this question all the time. Right? Why do I say the time is always now? What does it mean? So I'm going to break it down to you again so you understand. What I mean by it, it's twofold. I mean it literally, which means this. There is no other time but right now, the present moment. Meaning we are living in an eternal present moment of now. So when I share this with people, what I mean is this. You could say, well, what about 50 years ago? Well, 50 years ago? It was now in that moment. It was literally now. What about a week ago? It was now. 5 minutes ago, it was still now. When you were born, it was now. I don't care how old you are. It was always now. It can't be anything but now because that's the only moment we can live in. So I share that with people. You can reminisce about the past, but you can only do it in the now. You can dream about the future, but you can only do it in the now. It is always the present moment. So, but people get caught up in that, and it bothers them so much. Like, no, yesterday was yesterday. Well, but when we were there yesterday, it was now. That's what I'm saying. It was always now. Or people, I ask people this question to help them out. When was the last time you did something tomorrow? You can't. You can't do anything tomorrow because by the time it's tomorrow, it's actually today. It's not tomorrow. It can't be. It's always the present moment. We are in an eternal moment of now. So when you think of that, people say, well, how does that help me? Well, how do I use that in my life? Well, that's not going to help you a lot in your life, but I want you to think of the concept that I do want to draw on, which is this. Because if you need to be to work at 9 a.m., you need to be to work at 9 a.m. or whatever the case may be, whatever appointment, you need to know what time it is. So you still need to know the time on the clock that we use. I get that. But what I do talk about and how you use this concept is this. The time is always now. So think about the time in your life. What have you been putting off saying it's not the right time? This is what I speak about. This is what I coach about. This is what I counsel people on, is taking advantage of the present moment, recognizing that you keep saying, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it next week. I'm going to do it on the new year, right? I'm going to do it when I turn 50. I'm going to do it when I turn 30, when I turn 25, when I turn 80. I'm going to do it when the time is right. And this is what I share with you. There is no right time, because the time is always now. So I want you to think about it this way. What have I been waiting on in my life? What have I been waiting on to move forward on? But I keep saying the time's not right. And I share this. If you're waiting on the right time, you'll be waiting forever. All of the circumstances are never going to be perfect for you to do that thing that you say you want to do. It's never going to line up perfectly. Ever. There's never going to be a right time. Again, because the time is always now. Now, what do I mean when I say that? Does that mean you can do everything you want to do to accomplish that goal right here, right now? Nope. But you can do something. You can do something right now that's going to move you closer to that goal. Figure out what that is and do that. That's what I'm sharing with you when I say the time is always now. Stop wasting your life away waiting on the right time. Move forward now after your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. The time is always now. There's never going to be a more or a better time than right here, right now. If you do that, it will change your life. Get it in, peeps? Remember, the time is always